it to the board for its next meeting, but if not, it might be the following meeting.
Okay.
We will have something substantially complete if it's not completed, but just one.
And to John's point, I think that it's important that we take our time if we're going to make changes. So we make changes once, we don't have to go back and repeat and redo the whole program over again, because it's a long process to do any of that. Okay, John is going to give us some presentation on some communications. John, clerk.
Sure, just to go over items B through E. B, in your package was a communication from Rockaway Township Clerk, Christina Clipperton, resolution from the township's governing body to the DOT regarding Route 46. We received a communication from the Municipal Clerks Association of New Jersey IT Committee within the township regarding the Board of Education elections. Passing that along, as well as the communication from the Dover Zoning Board. The Zoning Board is required to annually submit an annual report to the governing body. Once I receive that, I send that to the subcommittee of jurisdiction and also include it in the packet. Item E will be tabled until next meeting.
Thank you. Read the statement on public comments. The town of Dover highly values the input of residents in making decisions that affect the residents of our community. We also believe in the rights of the residents to observe governing body to ensure that all the residents have the opportunity to attend our meetings and offer comments, and to ensure that the governing body can conduct the important business of the town. We ask that speakers follow these guidelines when making public comment. They will be recognized by the mayor. All members of the public attending the mayor and board of aldermen meeting must treat each other and the mayor and the board with respect. State your full name and address for the record, and also print your name on the sign-in sheet so that the clerk can record it in the minutes. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. The public comment period is for agenda items only. There will be a second portion later in the meeting. Individuals offering comments are not permitted to make personal attacks on town employees, the mayor, and any member of the governing body. At this time, we will open the floor up for agenda items to the public. If anyone would like to speak on anything on the agenda.
Good evening, Stacey Gregg, Rockaway. I would like to speak to the agenda. Can someone tell me where on the agenda that was on the website, where the links are regarding the information that is in each agenda item? Because I did look before 12, maybe around 10:30, 11, and there was nothing there. I could not find what was actually in the agenda. You know, I'm just reading it now, who the people are. I was online talking with other people, and we're like, what are these things about? You know, so there's no, is there a link? When was it put on for the public to review? Because if not, then this is a violation of the open law. They need it to be 48 hours in advance so that the public could look at each and every agenda item. One line is not an agenda. You need to give all that background information, and it could not be found. So at what time did it go on there? And I apologize if it went on there. Do you know when it went on?
The agenda was posted on Friday.
I didn't ask about the agenda, Mayor. I'm asking about the agenda with the background information. Each, like, you know how we're reading it tonight, and it has what each agenda line item is that's online, which it consisted of, when you downloaded, a page and a half or 2 pages.
The practice in the town of Dover has been to post the agenda online, and that is what is posted online. I don't know what other governments do. The requirement is the agenda has to be published in terms of the backup data That is not required to be given to the public.
How does the
I
public
believe
review?
that that was the decision in Octerdeck, this B. Midland Park, which was Judge Noyne's decision out of Bergen County, which was overturned by the appellate division. However, the town of Dover does give the backup data when you come to the meeting. It is not required to be posted online and has never been posted in the town of Dover. I think you might have us confused with other municipalities.
Mayor, I don't want words put in my mouth as far as other municipalities. I'm talking about the way of going about towns. When you see an agenda and it has a line item and you don't understand what the one line is, about, there's usually a link where you can go and you can review what the person in fact meeting. Otherwise, it's like a dictatorship. It's blind. Nobody knows until they show up at the meeting, and there's never enough time to read in 30 seconds in between. There's so many, particularly with consent line items. It's not that I'm objecting to any of it. I'm just saying there's a better way of running good government where you let people know 48 hours in advance so that they can investigate. And they know the names of people being appointed. And they know, do I have a problem with it? Oh, that's what it's about. That's what that means. That's how you do an event for the public. You know what's going on. Otherwise, it just says, oh, there's an appointment being made for the rec department. Well, what is it? And who is it? And how much is it? And was that, you see, oh, it was posted for somebody, but it has the background information. That's all I'm asking. I'm not criticizing. I'm on your side. I just want this to be the best form of government that can possibly be. And I really think that we hold ourselves to a higher standard. You're getting a brand new chance here to reinvent your town, and I want you to do it judiciously and inclusively. And I appreciate you letting me speak this long, but I would like to know the agenda. There are about 6 items. I'm like, what is that? And I asked 4 other people, and they didn't know. But thank you for your time.
Thank you for your statements and your comments, Stacy. Can we close this portion to the public?
Kane Pope. My only question is, the communication from Rockaway Township, Route 46, what is that? That's the only question I have. Can we know what that is, or what exactly is that? Like sidewalks, the road, plowing? I don't understand that. Part B, communication from Rockaway Township? I don't know.
I'll read you the statement from Rockaway Township. It's the Township of Rockaway supporting the New Jersey Department of Transportation between Route 46 to CR 513 concept development. That was a statement that we got from Rockaway Township.
What exactly does that mean?
I can't explain that to you. I don't know what that means. All I know is that they're going to be working on Route 46. Exactly what they're going to be doing, I can't tell you because it was not in the packet here that we were given.
That means they're going to close
But
Route 46 temporarily?
I don't know that, but
Okay.
what I will do, I will give this to
Mayor, Mayor, Mr. Islam is here this
Oh, he
evening,
is?
and
Okay.
he can speak to this.
Oh,
Hi Mayor, how are you? Board,
I'm good, how are you?
Good, I can answer that question. The NJDOT is actually doing a safety improvement study throughout the Route 46 corridor. And they've asked all the municipalities in the area where they're doing that work to endorse their projects. And we actually have a meeting, actually a phone call this Friday with them to discuss the project with Dover. It's like safety improvements. It's putting in handicap ramps at intersections, redoing some of the traffic signals, doing some extended crosswalks in various locations throughout the town. And the DOT is asking the various municipalities to endorse their plan. So that's what the project is about. So Rockaway Township must have approved plans throughout Rockaway Township, and that's why they're letting the town of Dover know. I don't think this has anything to do with that. This is a project that they've been working on for several years now. And I believe that if everything goes in accordance with their plan, they'll implement these changes in 2024.
Thank you. motion twice. This is our last time we're gonna close it.
Sorry I didn't get up fast enough, Mayor. The appointments to the Recreation Advisory Committee, are those going to be shared this evening, or are they not being made?
They will be shared this afternoon, or this evening.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm closing this to the public on agenda items only. We have appointments to appoint to the Recreation Advisory Committee. For those of you that know, we had a recreation department that consisted of a director and approximately 3.5 employees was in that department. Two of the employees has another job, they relocated, and we have several that is left in that department. So when we're looking at different ways of improving our recreation department, we have decided to do a Recreation Advisory Committee, which will consist of 7 members and 2 aldermen not on the board, just there to assist, which will be Roberto Panonis and Adrian Ballesteros. They will be the aldermen, and we will have the 7 members. They will be assisting and helping and preparing things in our recreation department. We're going to do an assessment and review all the programs that we had for 2019 and determine if they are needed for 2020. We're going to look at the attendance, how the program functioned, and what was the outcome of that program, and then we will be deciding what we will keep and what we will be adding to the programs. We will be spending public funds very wisely to make sure that we get every buck for our dollar. We also will be busy preparing for an Easter egg hunt, which we have to have 15,000 eggs to be thrown out to the children. And we're going to be preparing for our summer program. And this committee will be on hand to help to further that program. And at this time, I would like to announce the names, and if they are here, would they please stand up? We have Claudia Rodriguez. I don't know if Claudia is here. I know she works on Tuesdays. Okay. We have Mario Rodriguez. We have Maribel Garland. Maribel Garland is no stranger to recreation. She has always volunteered here in the town. We have Michael Valencia. I don't know if Michael is here. He has school on Tuesday, or if his wife is here to take his spot. We have Jonathan, I don't want to mess up your last name. Cheverria. We have Cindy Squires, and we have Sally Jobs. These are our Recreation Advisory Committees for the year of 2020. We will thank you. We will be meeting with these volunteers very soon to establish the program, because they have plenty of work to do. So they're going to roll up their sleeves and get down to business. And I want to thank you all for volunteering to take the time to come out tonight and to continue the work here in our community. Thank you again. We're going to be approving our voucher list, Resolution 63-2020, our bills list.
I'll move the motion, Mayor.
Second.
On the roll, Aldermembers Kraft.
Yes.
Tapia.
Yes.
Ballesteros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Black.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda is consent agenda resolutions. Resolution 64, 2020 is appointing the tax secretary assessment section, amending the previous resolution for reorganization. Resolution 65, 2020 is appointing an assistant town treasurer. Resolution 66, 2020 is changing custodian of the petty cash fund. Resolution 68, 2020 is endorsing sewer extension from lot 606, lot 18 in the town of Dover. Resolution 69, 2020 is appointment of interim CFO and interim treasurer. And I would ask the governing body if consent agenda would include resolutions 64 to 66, 68 to 69, 67, will be on your agenda for the next meeting.
You looking for a motion? Yes. I need to move.
Second. On the roll, Aldermembers Kraft.
Yes.
Tapia.
Yes.
Ballesteros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Black.
Yes.
There are two resolutions for discussion and consideration. First is resolution 70, is approving the settlement agreement between the TDA Local 107 and the town of Dover.
Second.
For roll call, Aldermembers Kraft.
Yes.
Tapia.
Yes.
Ballesteros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Black.
Yes.
Resolution 71, resolution authorizing closed session of the mayor and board of aldermen. If that does pass, I will read. Want me to read that now before we go in? Or on a vote?
Move that motion, Mayor.
On the roll, Aldermembers Kraft.
Yes.
Tapia.
Yes.
Ballesteros.
Yes.
Rugg.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Valencia.
Yes.
Quinones.
Yes.
Whitner.
Yes.
Mayor Black.
Yes.
Resolution number 71, 2020, authorizing executive session of the mayor and board of aldermen of the county of Dover. Whereas the Senator Byron and Mayor Open Public Meetings Act and JSA 10.4-6 at SEC requires all meetings of the mayor and board of aldermen of the town of Dover to be held in public. NJSA 10.4-12B sets forth the 9 types of matters that may lawfully be discussed in executive session without the public being permitted to attend. And whereas the mayor and board of aldermen have determined that 3 issues are permitted by NJSA 10.4-12B to be discussed without the public in attendance during the executive session to be held on February 11th, 2020 at 7:30 p.m. Whereas the 9 exceptions, 2 under item 7, any pending or anticipated litigation or contract negotiation in which the public body is or may become a party, any matters falling within the attorney-client privilege to the extent that confidentiality is required in order for the attorney to exercise his ethical duties as a lawyer. And specifically, the governing body will be discussing AB Designs contract in court versus the town of Dover. Docket number MRS-L-2448-19, and Schmidt, Hollenbeck, and Valencia versus the Dover Board of Aldermen and Mayor James P. Dodd, docket number MRS-L-2499-19. The discussion of both cases will be about current case status, strategy, settlement, and receive any legal guidance from attorneys. There's also one matter under Section 8, which is to discuss the personnel status as it relates to employees in the Recreation Department. Whereas the length of the executive session is estimated to be 40 minutes, if there is a public meeting of the mayor and board shall reconvene and proceed with business.
It's gonna be 40 minutes. There's no questions.
I mean, is there any way to move this further down the agenda?
The way the code's written,
The code sets the order of business of the meeting, Judge, Mayor, so.
I know.
It's the gavel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the gavel.
Okay, we're sorry, we have to go into closed session. And it will be, approximately 35 minutes or more. 40.
Point of order, clarification. Point of order, clarification. For the audience, clarification for the public.
Yes, the one.
Just for the record, can it be made clear to the public, conflict of interest that Mr. Schmidt will not be partaking because, like, how is that being handled, in my question, as a point of order regarding that particular case? And will he not go, be out of the room?
Mr. Schmidt's aware of any conflicts that may exist.
We will return back.